Why is it that the more we try to rest our joints, the stiffer and more painful they become? The next morning, you would think taking it easy would help. But for so many seniors in India, every step out of bed feels like dragging a sack of bricks. The knees creak, the back aches, and even the simple act of bending to wear slippers becomes a daily struggle. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. After 65, joint pain is not just physical, it drains your mood, energy, and even the desire to move. But here's the good news. Just 5 simple exercises done right at home without any equipment can bring back flexibility, ease the pain, and help you feel lighter and stronger every day. You don't need a gym. You don't need to be an athlete. All you need is 10 minutes and the willingness to move gently and safely. So please stay with me till the end of this video. These are not random stretches. They are specially chosen for Indian seniors by age, body type, and daily routine. Before we begin, I'd love to know something. Where are you watching this video from, and what time of the day is it right now? Please do leave a comment below. Even the smallest moment from your day matters to me. And if this video brings you even a little comfort or hope, do consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss the next helpful tip. Many seniors in India often ask, why do my joints feel so stiff in the morning even though I hardly used them the day before? It's a common and valid question, especially after the age of 65 when the body begins to move at its own pace. The answer lies not in what you did the day before, but in what your joints have been going through for many years, silently, slowly, without complaint. Until now. Our joints, whether it is the knees, hips, lower back or shoulders, are protected by a layer called cartilage. This cartilage acts like a cushion, soft, smooth and slippery, so that bones do not grind against each other when we move. But over time, this cushion begins to wear down, especially if we don't move enough or if we put too much pressure on it. Once the cushioning thins, the bones begin to rub more directly, leading to pain, swelling, and sometimes even inflammation. Now, you may wonder why this pain shows up more after a good night's sleep. The reason is simple. Our joints depend on a fluid called synovial fluid, which works like natural oil in a machine. This fluid is pushed around when we move. But when we stay still for too long, like during sleep, the fluid settles. So when we wake up, our joints are dry, stiff, and slow to respond. That is why gentle morning movement helps everything loosen up again. Another important factor is our hormones. As we grow older, especially past 65, the body produces fewer hormones that help repair and rebuild tissue. This means that any small damage in the joints takes longer to heal and the body struggles to maintain the cartilage it once did easily. Compared to someone who is 30, a 70-year-old's joints need much more care, movement, and nutrition to stay functional. But let me also tell you, this pain is not a punishment. It is the body's way of asking for attention, not restriction. In fact, avoiding movement often makes the problem worse. When we stop moving out of fear of pain, the joints become even weaker and muscles around them start shrinking. Over time, this leads to even more stiffness and imbalance, making everyday tasks feel impossible. The good news is proper movement nourishes the joints. Just like watering a plant helps it grow, regular safe exercises keep joints healthy and the synovial fluid active. A short walk, a few stretches, or even ankle rotations while sitting can make a difference if done daily. It's not about pushing hard, it's about moving smart and consistently. And in India, with our traditional knowledge of yoga and home remedies, we already have many tools at hand. So if you're someone who has stopped playing with the grandchildren or avoids going to the temple because of joint pain, know that there is still hope. And it begins with understanding your body, not fearing it. The first step is not medication. It is awareness movement and a gentle decision to take back control. And I promise you, even after 65, your joints are willing to change if you are willing to listen. On ankle circles. Gentle movement to wake up your legs. One of the easiest ways to start your day is by simply moving your ankles in circles while sitting or lying down comfortably. It may sound too simple to matter, but this tiny motion can bring a big difference, especially if your legs often feel heavy, numb, or stiff in the morning. You don't need to stand, you don't need a yoga mat. Just sit on your bed or on a firm chair and gently lift one foot off the floor. Now, slowly rotate your ankle in a circle. First clockwise 5 times, then anti-clockwise 5 times. Don't rush. Feel the motion in your foot. Let your ankle speak to your brain. Then switch to the other foot and repeat. This whole movement takes only 2 to 3 minutes, but it improves blood flow to the feet and helps wake up sleepy nerves. As we age, many seniors in India complain about tingling feet, swelling ankles, or cramps at night. This is because the small muscles around the ankle are not moving enough. Blood circulation becomes lazy. Fluid starts collecting near the feet, especially if you sit or lie down for long hours. By rotating the ankle gently, you activate those small muscles and encourage fresh blood to move freely. It's like opening a blocked tap. The pressure slowly releases and relief begins to flow. Now, a small word of caution: do not rotate too fast or forcefully. If your ankle feels stiff, take it slow and easy. You should feel a gentle stretch, not pain. Keep your back straight while sitting and remember to breathe normally. Let me share a real story. Mr. Singh from Delhi, aged 71, used to wake up with a strange numbness in his right foot. It made walking to the bathroom difficult and even dangerous. After adding ankle circles to his morning routine for just 2 weeks, he reported feeling steadier with less swelling in the evenings. Now he does it every morning before even brushing his teeth. So if your feet feel forgotten or your steps feel shaky, start with this small but powerful move. It costs nothing, takes only a few minutes, and tells your body you are ready for the day. 2. Chair marching. Wake up your hips, knees, and lower back gently. If you often feel stiffness in your hips, knees, or lower back, especially after sitting for long hours, this simple movement can bring real relief. It is called chair marching. And as the name suggests, you don't have to stand up or lie down. Just sit on a sturdy chair, keep your back straight and your feet flat on the ground. Now, slowly lift your right knee up as if you are marching, and then bring it down gently. Then, lift your left knee and bring it down. That's 1 round. You can start with 10 rounds or do it for about 2 to 3 minutes at your own pace. There is no hurry. The goal is not speed. The goal is to invite gentle movement back into your hips and thighs. Many seniors in India feel they should avoid moving their legs too much because of age, joint pain, or fear of falling. But sitting still for too long is also harmful. The muscles become weaker, the joints become lazy, and the back starts to hurt even more. Chair marching is a safe way to break that cycle. You are supported by the chair, and yet you are training your joints to stay active. This movement especially helps those with early signs of knee arthritis or sciatica. It boosts circulation, warms up the muscles around the hips, and encourages better posture. And if done regularly, it can even improve balance while walking. Now, a small tip: hold the sides of the chair lightly for support. Do not bend your back forward. Keep your chest open and your neck relaxed. If your knees feel tight, lift the foot just a few inches. No need to force high movements. Always listen to your body. Rest if you feel tired. Let me tell you about Mrs. Mehta from Pune, aged 68. She used to feel afraid climbing stairs because her knees felt weak. But after doing chair marching daily for 3 weeks, she said her legs felt more alive. She now walks to her local temple without needing someone to hold her hand. So even if you've never exercised before, this is a great place to begin. 1 chair, 2 minutes, and a willingness to take one small step forward each day. 3. Wall push-ups. Build strength in your shoulders, arms, and upper back. Sometimes even small tasks like lifting a bucket or opening a jar can feel heavy when our upper body muscles are weak. But you don't need dumbbells or a gym to get stronger. One of the safest ways for seniors to build strength is by using something we all have at home: a plain wall. This movement is called wall push-ups, and it gently works your shoulders, arms, and upper back without putting pressure on your joints. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall, facing it directly. Place your palms on the wall at shoulder height, just a little wider than your shoulders. Now, slowly bend your elbows and lean your body towards the wall, keeping your heels on the ground. Then, push yourself back to the starting position. That's 1 repetition. Do this slowly with control. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions and rest if needed. You can build up to doing this for 2 to 3 minutes each day. The key is regularity, not speed. Many seniors in India, especially after retirement, reduce their daily arm movements without even realizing it. Lifting heavy grocery bags, turning doorknobs, or even supporting yourself while getting up from bed requires upper body strength. And without enough use, the muscles lose tone and the joints feel stiffer, especially around the shoulders and wrists. Wall push-ups help wake up those muscles again. They improve circulation, encourage better posture, and increase flexibility in the arms and back. They're especially useful if you often feel shoulder tightness or pain while reaching overhead. A few safety points to remember. Keep your body straight like a plank from head to heel. Don't let your hips sag or push out. If your wrists feel uncomfortable, adjust the hand position slightly higher on the wall. And always breathe normally. Inhale as you move. Exhale as you push back. Now, let me share a short story. Mr. Ramesh, a 70-year-old from Ahmedabad, had stopped doing even light housework due to shoulder pain. His daughter suggested wall push-ups, and after just 2 weeks of daily practice, he could lift light pots again without strain. He now does his set every morning while waiting for tea to boil. So if you've ever said, "My arms feel useless," these days, try this. Your body still remembers strength. You just have to remind it gently and daily. Sport. Seated spinal twist. Gently release lower back tension and improve spinal flexibility. Have you ever felt a dull ache in your lower back after sitting too long or waking up in the morning? For many seniors in India, this discomfort becomes part of daily life. But it does not have to stay that way. The spine, just like any other part of the body, needs gentle movement to stay flexible and pain-free. And the good news is you can give it that movement without standing up right from your chair. This simple movement is called the seated spinal twist. It helps release tightness in your lower back, improves digestion, and brings a fresh flow of energy to your spine. To begin, sit on a firm chair with your feet flat on the ground and your back straight. Take a deep breath, and as you slowly exhale gently, twist your upper body to the right. Place your right hand on the back of the chair and your left hand on your right thigh for support. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds while breathing normally. Then come back to the center pose and repeat the same twist to the left side. That's one round. You can do this for 2 to 3 minutes every day, preferably in the morning or after sitting for a long time. This movement does not need strength, it only needs awareness and patience. As we age, the discs and muscles around our spine begin to lose flexibility. Sitting for long hours in the same position, especially during TV time or prayer, puts pressure on the lower back. Over time, this can cause stiffness, poor posture, and even problems like sciatica. A gentle twist like this helps keep the spine mobile, encourages circulation to spinal nerves, and relaxes deep back muscles. But a few precautions are important. Do not force the twist, go only as far as your body allows. Keep your shoulders relaxed and avoid holding your breath. And if you've had recent back surgery or disc issues, do check with your doctor first. Let me tell you about Mrs. Rukmini from Bengaluru, aged 69. She loved doing Rangoli every morning, but had stopped because of back pain. After learning the seated twist from her physiotherapist, she practiced it daily for just 3 minutes. Within 2 weeks, she was back to her morning routine, smiling and pain-free. So if your back has been silently asking for attention, try giving it this simple, respectful movement. Sometimes healing begins not with medicine, but with gentle love for the body you live in. 5. Standing heel raises. Strengthen your calves and support your knees with every gentle lift. Do you ever feel like your legs have become slower, weaker, or less steady than they used to be? Many seniors in India start avoiding stairs markets or even evening walks, not because of tiredness, but because the knees and ankles don't feel strong enough to carry them. But what if there was a way to gently rebuild that strength standing right in your own home without any special equipment? Standing heel raises is a simple but powerful movement that helps improve balance, strengthen the calves, and support the knees. It also helps blood flow return from the legs back to the heart, especially useful for seniors who face swelling or heaviness in their feet. Here's how to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall for support. Hold the back of the chair lightly with both hands. Now, slowly lift your heels off the ground so that you're standing on your toes. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower your heels back down gently. That's one round. Repeat this 10 times to begin with, or continue for about 2 to 3 minutes. As we age, the calf muscles naturally shrink from lack of use, and this weakens the support our knees receive. You may not feel it, but these muscles help with walking, climbing stairs, and even maintaining balance when you lose footing. By practicing heel raises daily, you retrain these muscles to stay strong and responsive. This also supports your knee joints, reducing strain and preventing the feeling of giving way while walking. A few safety reminders before you begin. Always hold on to something firm. Do not try this freestanding. Keep your knees soft, not locked, and avoid leaning forward. If you feel dizzy or unsteady, stop and sit down. And breathe normally through the entire movement. Let me tell you about Mr. Iqbal from Lucknow, age 73. He used to avoid his mosque's stairs because his knees trembled while climbing. His doctor suggested daily heel raises. After 3 weeks of gentle practice, he shared that his legs felt stronger and he was walking with more confidence. He now includes this in his evening routine right after his prayer. So if you've been feeling like your legs are slowing down or your knees feel wobbly, don't lose hope. With just 2 minutes a day, you can remind your legs how to stand tall again, firm, grounded, and full of quiet strength. When it comes to joint health after 65, consistency is more important than intensity. You don't have to exercise for hours or strain your body to feel a difference. In fact, just 10 minutes of gentle movement at the right times of the day can ease stiffness, improve flexibility, and make your steps feel lighter. The key is building a rhythm that suits your energy, your schedule, and your body's needs. And once that rhythm settles in, the results will quietly start showing day by day. Let's begin with the morning. After waking up, try doing ankle circles and a seated spinal twist while sitting on your bed or chair. This gently wakes up the joints, especially the knees, hips, and spine, which often feel stiff after a night of stillness. You can pair this with a glass of warm water, which helps digestion and supports circulation to your lower limbs. Some seniors also find comfort in applying sesame oil or mustard oil to the knees with light massage. It relaxes the area and reduces early morning aches. In the afternoon, when the body is naturally warmer, it's a good time for wall push-ups and standing heel raises. These movements build strength in the upper body and legs, improving balance and reducing the pressure on your knees. A few minutes are enough. What matters is doing it every day, like offering namaz or reciting your daily mantras. In the evening before going to bed, try simple chair marching. It helps settle the lower body, reduce swelling, and calm the nerves before sleep. Avoid heavy meals or exercise immediately after eating. Your body needs time to digest. And always breathe slowly and deeply while moving. It's not just the muscles that need oxygen, it's your mind too. Adding some flax seeds or methi seeds to your meals can support joint health as well. These traditional Indian foods are rich in omega-3, which helps reduce inflammation and supports lubrication of joints naturally. Remember, this is not a race. Give yourself 7 days of gentle commitment, and you may be surprised by how your body responds. Not everything needs a doctor or medicine. Sometimes it just needs you to show up, breathe, and move a little bit every day. Sometimes even gentle movements can reveal hidden pain or old injuries that we may have ignored for years. So while daily exercises are helpful for most seniors, it is also important to listen carefully to what your body is saying. If you feel increased pain after movement, or if a joint becomes swollen, red, or warm to touch, that is your body's signal to pause. Some people may also develop mild fever or discomfort around a joint, which could indicate underlying inflammation. In such cases, do not wait or guess. It is better to consult your doctor before continuing. For those with a history of severe arthritis or previous injuries to the knees, hips, or spine, guidance from a physiotherapist can make a big difference. In India, common tests like an X-ray or a CRP blood test can help identify the level of inflammation or joint damage. These are simple, affordable, and widely available even in smaller towns. They provide clear answers and help your doctor design a plan that suits your age, body, and daily needs. Let us also remember, exercise is not a cure. It is a tool, a daily support for your health, not a replacement for medicines when needed. Use it wisely, with kindness and with awareness. And always treat your body like a friend, not something to fight with, but something to care for gently, day by day. Just because your joints hurt, it does not mean your life has to slow down completely. Pain is not a full stop. It is a comma, a pause, a gentle reminder from the body asking for care. Movement, even simple and slow, is one of the best medicines nature has given us, free, safe, and always available. You don't need fancy equipment or a trainer. You just need your willingness to begin. 10 minutes a day is all it takes to change the way your body feels. That's less than the time we spend on a morning chai or reading the newspaper. But the benefits go far beyond the body. They lift the mood, bring back confidence, and even improve sleep. And over time, these small steps create big change, not just in your health, but in how you feel about yourself. Let me share a story. 72-year-old Mrs. Rani from Jaipur had stopped going to the market because of knee pain. She felt dependent, frustrated, and alone. But after doing these 5 gentle exercises for 3 weeks, she proudly shared, "Now I walk to the Sabzi Mandi by myself." She didn't just return to the market, she returned to herself. So be kind to your body. Start small. Move slowly. And believe that it's never too late to feel better. If this video gave you even a little hope or comfort, type the word hope in the comments. Let me know you're ready to take that first step. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a tip that could help you or someone you love. Share this video with your family, your neighbors, or any elder who needs a gentle push toward healing.